All right, so if you want to enroll high-paying clients, yes, you do need to have the skills. You need to know how to articulate your message. Of course, that's a given. It's 20% of the game. ChatGPT can tell you exactly how to do it. My first book, The Enrollment Effect, tells you exactly step by step how to articulate your message, how to package it in a way to 10x your value, how to actually take someone through a strategy session and enroll them in something from 5K all the way up to 100K and in between. And I've been doing that for over 10 years. But that's not why people succeed or fail. Why you're not actually attracting your ideal clientele is not an external piece. It's not a skill set. It is actually an addiction and an allergy. And I'm here to share with you how you can change it. So my name's Tyler Watson. I'm your elite performance coach, and I'm here to help you become unstoppable by changing your fight-flight responses so that whatever goal you set, you can get as fast as humanly possible by watching these videos. So let's dive in. The process I'm going to take you through, I've spent over $1 million to figure out, and over 600 different processes to figure out that there's something missing between the normal mindset, getting to root causes, figuring all that stuff out, that those were slow. They did help me get where I needed to go from a place of being broke, making less than 13 grand a year, depressed, suicidal tendencies, parents going through tons of divorces, and a lot of depression and anxiety, to being able to actually attract my clientele and have a really fun business where I have a really good family life. And I believe every single human being is capable of having it all. But we have to understand how to change internally so that you don't have to repeat the patterns over and over and over, like attracting broke people. So here's what you need to start with. We're gonna take you through, I'll teach you this equation here in a moment, but I'm gonna take you through this process and just practice with me. It looks goofy, it looks similar to tapping, but it's not, because the key is it's about allergies and addictions, fight, flight responses in the body. So this equation here says the speed at which you wanna attain your goal is represented by the U. If you're going for a goal, but you're not attaining it and it's taking longer, yes, you're putting in the skill set, the work, and the focus, but something's off, right? You've got the skills. You're putting 100-minute amount of effort, but you're only getting like 1 or 10 out. Why? It's because underneath are the allergies and addictions. This is what's actually stopping you. This robs your hard work and effort, and it makes you work a lot harder to create what you want. So you'll go through coach after coach after coach, tens of thousands of dollars later, still not creating what you want, not attracting that type of person who you truly want to be. So how do you do it? Well, I'm going to teach you the basics version, and if you'd like to learn more in depth, drop a line in the comments and I'll hook you up with my book. First part, we're going to tap here on the forehead, down to the back of the neck, breathing in through the nose like this. Out through the mouth, into the nose. Out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I know it's goofy, but it'll work, and I'll teach you why here in a second. Pant like a dog while tapping 3 times and smile, okay? What we're doing in the moment of a fight flight, when you're thinking about attracting your high type of profile person, some part of you might not feel good enough, worthy enough, deserving, that you're capable, that you have to make it before you're able to, and you have all these beliefs that are stuck inside of your body. So the moment that you go to try to implement the skills, you actually push away the type of person by your internal behavior that's addicted to the non-ideals. So you go in this cycle of struggle, implement the skills, fail. And then you quit or you start back over, you go hire another coach, go through another course that you don't finish, and you're wondering, what's wrong with me? Well, there's nothing actually wrong with you. It's an addiction in the body and an allergy as well. Some part of you is actually pushing away what you want, which could be, hey, I could have a lifestyle of ease. I could have a lifestyle where things are fun, where I don't have to push myself or ignore my family while I'm working. I could actually have good things happen to me consistently. I could get my goals as fast as I would like. These things are beliefs and patterns that most people think are in the brain, but it's actually stored in the body based on your past perceptions. So when you go to say a positive thought or think a positive thought, if you're addicted to the non-ideal, you'll recreate that scenario over and over. Is this making sense? So let's tune in. I want you to rate your non-ideal feeling. Think about attracting your ideal client. 10 is like you're so confident, competent, you're gonna do it. 0 is not a chance. 0 is me back 10, 11 years ago when I was charging $15 a session as a broke massage therapist and couldn't do anything, and literally shook in fear trying to invite someone to pay me money. Like, I had such bad allergies and addictions that I didn't know it was at the time towards money and asking people for money. So rate yourself. Back then I was like a 0. So you might be a little bit further ahead than me, but wherever you're at, I want you to rate yourself and tune in. We're gonna say some negative things, some non-ideals, because those are the addictions. We wanna let go of the stickiness to it, okay? So once you tune in, think about the non-ideal and just repeat after me, tap where you feel it. We're gonna align it, give it a test, okay? All right, so tune in, not attracting your ideal clients. So just, I can't portray the value that they see. People won't listen to me. There's others better than me. I can't attract my ideal clientele. I'm not there yet, and I don't feel like I ever will. Go ahead and align. So while tapping on the area, breath in. And again, there's a whole science of why this works. In, out. I'm trying to do this in less than 10 minutes. Out, pant, 3 times, and smile, okay? So now we're gonna do it one more time. Tune in, think about non-ideals, think about what's keeping you from attracting your ideal clientele. Maybe it's, man, I don't know if I could actually deliver. What if they don't like me, or what if they say no? What if they want their money back? I can't help them because I'm not further along than they are. Okay, so then tap and align. Out, in, out, in, out, pant. And smile. Good. Now we're gonna do 2 ideals, and this is the basic version, so I just wanted to get you a little taste of this. So tune in, think about any type of ideal towards enrolling high-paying clients. And we're gonna vocalize that. Tap any resistance. I can actually enroll high-paying clients consistently. People want to work with me and pay in full for my services. I am valuable and add 10 times the value that they pay me. Good, go ahead and align. Out, in, out, in, out, pant. And smile. You might be thinking, does this actually work? Well, yeah, I just took a client of mine, Taryn, through some of these processes, and he was stuck over a year ago, not enrolling clients at all, to where he just voxed me a message saying that he's on his way to do 100K this month. So I thought about that. I was like, you know what? The power comes through transforming your identity, who you are, getting rid of the core of your responses towards the ideals or the non-ideals. Okay, so you could do one more round of that, and you'll start to notice, I want you to re-rate yourself. 0 to 10, 10 is ideal, confident, competent, you can do it, and 0 not being any at all. And you'll see if you actually hit some of the core patterns and tap the area, it'll go up, right? If you'd like to pinpoint exactly where in your body and how to articulate it, then drop a line and I'll hook you up with my book so that you can understand this philosophy a lot more and understand the process more as well, okay? Be sure and check your message wherever you drop the chat, so I can message you so that I can tailor it to you, okay? But sometimes you don't see it if it's in your notifications, so be sure and look at that. If it is something that you desire, check that so that I can get you that asset and hook you up with that book. Sound good? All right, well, thanks for joining me so far. And yeah, keeping this under 10 minutes, so well done. Go through this, practice it again, drop that a line down below. I'll hook you up with my book. Thanks so much. And with that, be unstoppable. Until next time.